to show the world, hey, Min Min can still compete at a top level. More so than Proto has already done? Maybe not, but getting a win over Moxi would be a statement here.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. Moxi.
Yeah, this would be a great win for Justice.
Absolutely. But Moxi on her signature wolf, you got some people I've talked to today, they have her as their pick for winning the tournament. And I can't blame them for that.
No, I think she's definitely the favorite.
If you're leaving out of the venue, please make sure to pick up any trash you created during the venue.
Right off the bat, starting out with these Ram interactions. Once again, being able to reach across. The Rams are interesting because they can also like sort of reach up onto the platforms. So if you're not getting up close and you're kind of zoning out Moxi, then that might be coming into effect. But so far, Moxi's doing a really good job of getting in close.
Well, sorry about the little power stuff, but it looks like it's resolved now. So thanks to everyone for coming out.
Just pushing the dash attack in.
Yeah, Moxi's not letting Justice breathe.
Gets an early kill. Let's go.
Not a single moment has Justice been able to gather his thoughts. That up tilt doesn't really connect onto anything. Up close with the Megawatt, that's what it's called. Up close with the Megawatt, just trying to find any amount of damage because you didn't do much on that first stock. And that was a pretty good hit there.
Oof, rough air
Finding
dodge
good stuff.
And gets the flash to the ledge. Let's go.
Yeah, Moxi just barely gets back. These lasers off ledge are gonna catch her though. Not gonna make it back twice.
Can I get Sweepy on setup 13? Sweepy on setup 13. Final call.
Oh, I actually kind of liked that falling there. I mean, it didn't work, but I thought it was a good option. I would have gotten hit by it.
It's a good option. Yeah.
Falling bear.
That laser connecting, it doesn't quite get the camp for the value that Moxi wanted, but that extra 10% could be the difference between a dash attack killing and not.
I really thought Moxi was going to get that ledge trump, but they just sat there together for a bit.
Maybe not. Oh, that was close. Those lasers just not reaching far enough, but neither do Min Min's arms, and unfortunately Justice just down 2 stocks to 1. And not really being able to find an opening outside of that first stock. Only 52%, and most of that's been poke damage. No real combos or anything.
Good coverage of that plat.
Laser coming out once again. Fox is
that blaster is 8%, so it's like it's definitely worth hitting.
Yeah, for sure.
Dash attack.
Yeah. Dash attack, getting off the ledge. Oh, but Justice not getting off the ledge. The roll past is gutsy, and I dig it. But, like, you gotta wonder if it's worth it in a moment here. Unfortunately for Justice, he goes down 1-0.
Let's go. Moxi's keeping up the pressure. Love to see it.
This wolf has served Moxi well for the last several months.
Yeah, she gets the kill. You can't even see it. Like, I love it. Totally in the blast zone. Still goes for it.
On to Town and City we go.
Yeah, in the blast zone. Couldn't even see it. That was crazy.
Can I get Fenrir and a tier on setup 12?
What is next? All right. I wonder what they're gonna have on stream next. Probably one of the winners matches. But...
And for those of you just tuning in, top 16 is best of 5.
Yeah.
So Mox coming in with a 1-game lead.
1-0 currently, taking a little bit of poke damage from these Ram specifically so far. Ram finding a lot of value. What do you think of this stage pick?
I mean, you know, going for a bigger stage makes, I guess, more sense for Min Min. But, you know, I really don't think it matters a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it seems like it's been more effective, but
yeah, I mean,
as long as, like, Moxi's did such a good job getting in anyway, even on, like, that smaller stage, so...
Right, you gotta wonder if those 3 platforms are gonna make a difference at all. Maybe if you're recovering high as Wolf.
Did Moxi really hitting that dash back with Blaster?
Yeah.
There's the reflector.
The reflect on this Blaster has found a lot of value so far. You kind of got to wonder why it didn't come out in the first 2 games. Might it be a result of the bigger stage, do you think?
I mean, it could be, like, it makes sense why Min Min would like this stage. I really didn't think it was going to matter that much, so it's hard to see if Justice is just adapting or if the stage is really helping that much.
Yeah, it's hard to say so far. I mean, one stock has been taken, and Justice has, I think, his first stock lead of the set so far, but finding a lot of value early on in the stock. The Ram keeping Moxi off the ledge, but it's just a little bit too early that time. But the Megawatt comes out. Once again, the Ram's a little bit too early, and Moxi is back on stage, and once again, just as much of a threat as before. But Min Min with Rage against Wolf with 103, you gotta imagine that if a Megawatt connects, it's the stock.
And I will say I'm biased. I do like Justice as a person and a player, but I hate Min Min with a fire passion. I don't like watching it. I don't like how it's played. I just, ugh. It's almost like watching Lucas for me. I'm just like, ugh. Oh, good up tilt.
Good up tilt from Moxi, yeah. The Rage isn't really a factor for Min Min anymore, but you gotta imagine that a fully charged F Smash, just like that one's gonna be taking the stock. And now Justice is sitting pretty with a stock lead, and he's lapped the damage.
Oh, gets 50% just like that.
Good poke so far. The down tilt to just catch the quick landing from Wolf. Although Moxi finds an opening, these aerials could lead into a bigger combo. The F Smash doesn't connect, but it's okay.
Good neutral air dodge out of that.
Yeah.
Back in it.
Back
Nair bear, let's go.
And it is still dead even. Don't let the percentages fool you, folks. This is still winnable for Moxi. Wolf with Rage in particular, not quite at that point yet, but if it gets just a little bit dicier, a little bit more damage on the Wolf.
Oh, good call.
It doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Justice, unfortunately, not being able to find the finish on that stock. You hate to see it. You really do.
Justice signaling that he wants to do a run back.
A run back on Town and City. I can see it. It worked out better than the initial stage did, though.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
I mean, like, Moxi was just all over. Those reads were crazy. Like,
Yeah.
she literally was, you know, calling every roll in, every tech read. It just, she's a great player, and it shows.
Every option that Min Min tried to go for was just shut down, unfortunately.
Someone kicked the power.
Good neutral opening so far. Yeah, there we go. Min Min being caught off stage at the moment. This is the best spot if you're Wolf at the... This is the best spot if you're Moxi right now, because getting back to stage isn't that easy, although the get-up attack manages to get the catch. But Moxi just sending Justice right back.
Justice gets that really good neutral get-up shield, just in time to miss.
The side B goes up, the grab comes out. Megawatts out. 89%. This could be the stock if a good Megawatt hit happens here. Onto the Ram though. Tries to come in the recovery. Not quite gonna get there, but the Megawatt does a lot of damage and a lot of knockback. A little bit more damage, and there it is. Moxi has Rage, but it won't matter.
Yep.
Justice is once again up a stock, but can he close it out this time?
Because Min Min can just edge guard without even committing. And he kills himself. Just straight dares through flat. Oh.
That's so unfortunate. I think maybe he was banking on catching the ledge there.
I guess, I don't know. Maybe it was a misinput. I know he's definitely losing momentum for that because it's hard not to tilt after an SD like that.
And already he's taken 100% damage. Oh, this is not looking good if you're Justice.
Yeah, like chat saying, Zatami now Justice is kind of a lot, like too many SDs for top 16. It's just,
a little bit.
It's real rough.
Just looking for the up smash.
Yeah,
because
Moxi fishing for up smash a little bit there.
Wolf up smash, one of the most reliable kill confirms for the character.
He squashed down flatter than Pikachu, and then kill really early.
Yeah, those hitboxes are a little bit nuts. But once again, I'll direct your attention, chat, to the fact that Min Min has rage, and that's terrifying. Rage on most characters is terrifying, but you gotta feel it like a little bit burning in the back of your head when it's a Min Min that's doing that much extra knockback.
Yeah, get hit by the dragon fire. Just there it is.
Yep,
just rough.
That could have been it. But the dash attack does it. Winner's side stock for Justice.
Justice's gamer stance sits a little more farther forward.
Takes the stock. We're even. Although Moxi doesn't want it to be even.
Oh.
Moxi shutting down the
patience.
hopes and dreams of Justice fans around the world right now. Much like the Fusion in the Season 3 playoffs. Nobody got that reference.
I mean, I'm somebody who loves a good competitor, and I love when it's getting down, and you just see that gamer stance. They lean a little bit forward, and they just play harder.
We're
That's
looking
that
a
shit I
little bit
love.
more even at the moment. Justice finding a lot of damage here, making this look surprisingly even for a game that looked so dire in the beginning.
I don't know, maybe someone in chat knows, is up throw the best throw for Min Min? That seemed kind of odd to me, to go for an up throw.
Up throw's usually
sitting on the
best.
side
Yeah.
on town. Like,
Up throw is generally the best, yes.
oh, and he pulls it off!
Unfortunate for Moxi, not quite able to recover, but Justice, despite that early struggle, taking game 3. We are now at 2-1.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, if Justice wants to win this, he has to win on Moxie's stage picks. 2 of them, to be precise.
I just love to see
And
it.
we're going to PS2.
Justice says, "You're not sweeping me. I don't care." And I love it.
Justice will not go quietly into the night. I accidentally bumped the table with my knee. Wait. That's a character swap. Against Min Min?
Switching for Sheik?
I'm not sure about that swap in this matchup, because generally you would prefer, I think you would prefer Min Min in this matchup, because I'm a Sheik believer. I think that she's one of the best characters in the game, but against Min Min? No, this is not a good matchup if you're Sheik, but I'm looking forward to seeing Moxi prove me wrong, because Sheik is one of my favorite characters to watch.
I mean, I'm really surprised. She would know what's best, but I just don't see it.
It seems like a kind of a weird character pick when you already won a game on PS2 as Wolf.
I mean, she still has that game to play with, but you never want to give someone momentum.
Yeah, you never want to gimp yourself. You never want to let the other person get a little bit more confident. But yeah, so far the damage looking pretty heavily in favor of Justice. These needles not finding a lot of openings. The dash attacks comes through, but the forward air does not. And now this Megawatt is out and dealing a lot of damage. And keep in mind, as Sheik, you're very, very light, so Megawatt is likely to kill pretty early. But a couple openings for Sheik, and a good combo, and this is all but over.
Yeah, I just feel like the Wolf was just, I don't know.
Wolf,
Good drag down.
I thought we were seeing the raindrop for a moment. I was about to lose my mind.
She throws out the bouncing fish. That was sick.
The bouncing fish to get over Min Min in neutral. It doesn't matter because Min Min's grab range is just 12 years longer than any other grab range in the game.
Oh, the double parry. Let's go.
That was clean. 2 parries in a row into an F smash to kill. That's not something you see very often.
No, love it. That's a skill check right there.
These needles only finding a little bit of damage, but that's all you really need if you're Sheik. The needles are just about finding an opening.
Oh, good neutral air dodge.
And so far, that's exactly what we're seeing. Moxi heard us talking shit. That's what happened here.
She's like, hey, this is a good counter pick. Like I said, I trusted she wouldn't do this for no
Down
reason.
air? Down air to get out of disadvantage there. Justice recovers. The back throw, not quite gonna kill, but it's gonna get close. The up B is going to finish it off. early damage on the last stock, though, for Moxi is coming in handy at the moment.
That was the most aggressive edge guard I've seen Justice do today.
The bouncing fish to get over once again. The trade, again, not good for Sheik. Trades are just not good for Sheik in general because if you take too much damage too quickly, your stock can disintegrate with like any good hit. But Min Min, 95%.
Gets the ledge trump back air.
The ledge trump back air was clean. The F throw, not gonna go for an option yet. The aerial off stage doesn't quite connect, and the bouncing fish to get back to stage. Okay, so now we're back to the stage. The dash attack gets Min Min off. Min Min gets back to stage with a good megawatt hit. You gotta feel like another good megawatt hit might be the end of Sheik's stock here. The down tilt to get that slight interaction with. The needle's just not finding value. Justice slipping right under them with a dash attack, and now Moxi once again in a bit of a precarious situation. The parry into the aerials. Oh, needle's not
keeping
finding
the
value.
pressure
The
up.
dash attack.
Really clean neutral by both of them. Oh, up smash is
Yep.
gonna take it.
Up smash
Good
with
neutral
rage.
get up read.
Up smash with rage against Sheik at like 150. That's gonna be it. The footstool messing up Justice's mojo there. Just couldn't get back to the stage after that. The needle's only finding 2%, but oh, the early damage. The combos, 26%. Not too much. You gotta feel like Justice can get back there with just a couple hits.
Justice feeling himself.
Sheik's got to put in a lot of work to get as much damage as other characters, only doing a little bit.
Oh, gets
The bouncing fish.
oh.
56 to 46. This is still very close. Could go either way. 73 to 56.
Justice, yep, needs to just keep playing safe, racking up
The
percent.
whipped grab.
Oh.
What a good punish on that grab.
Justice Hearts in this.
Those needles were crucial. The needles were crucial because it led into the aerial that pushed Justice off the stage, and now he's just in constant disadvantage. He can't find an opening. Another needle set. Moxi.
The drag down up smash.
Oh. Not
Oh, oh.
quite.
Oh, cool.
He makes it back. The back throw.
Justice
Even
in
after
good.
all of that, this could still be disastrous for Moxi.
Oh,
We
good jump.
could be seeing a game 5 with another good megawatt hit. It's 106 to 118.
Gets needles. Oh, see, that's that Min Min being able to throw in both directions. It's crazy. Oh, fair. That
The
fair
megawatt
bear
doesn't
almost landed.
quite connect.
Chill, Justice, breathe. There you go. There you go. You got this.
The megawatt connecting 122. The rage comes into effect, and you're hitting a Sheik at 127%. That's wraps. Like, that megawatt hits, you're done. This is, like, I would safely say Moxi proved us pretty wrong there, because Moxi still lost, but it was a lot closer than I anticipated it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally think she'll switch back to Wolf, though.
I think so.
Just seemed like a better matchup,
Better matchup.
and she looked more comfortable. And I think that's what really, really matters.
She was finding a couple openings there, but I've been watching Sheik gameplay for a very long time. Void is my favorite player, and she just wasn't finding the same openings. And yeah, it looks like she's going right back to the Wolf. Not entirely unexpected, but it was good to see the Sheik out for a game, even if it wasn't there for the win.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just there to mix up. Maybe it was just there for like the mix-up, the confusion, the conditioning. You know.
It could be, yeah. Just to, get Justice used to punishing the habits that she was using as Sheik, and then switch it up. I mean, it makes sense.
Moxi finding the early neutral interactions on Wolf once again. Dash attack, yeah, these combos are just clinical so far. Not a single bit of damage onto
Great
Moxi
nair,
so
great
far,
nair.
and that's the stock within the first 30 seconds.
Getting a 0 to death right out the gate.
Only just now has Moxi started taking damage, and it's only been 20%. Meanwhile, 30% has been done on the other side of the second stock. Early lead for Moxi. kind of got to wonder, that Sheik pick might have actually been exactly what I said earlier, just to confuse Justice, get him used to a different matchup. We've seen that work on players of a much higher caliber in the past.
Yeah, I also think that maybe the switch was because of how hard Justice is edge guarding Wolf.
Yeah.
And it was way harder to do Ash, and so I could see that maybe being part of it.
The reflect coming out, another laser connecting onto Justice.
Up B's the mid stage.
Ooh, that
good
Mega
GI.
Walk doesn't quite kill. We're just about at the percentage where it will, though. 142, there it is. There's the kill.
Spacing not really on for that forward tilt, and then you get up smash. That's how it goes.
Right.
Oh.
Although it's not hard to find an opening as Wolf here. Wolf, one of the most versatile and fast characters in this entire game. Finding openings is forte.
Yep,
And
up
Moxi
smash.
is just a master at doing so. Finding that up smash from practically nothing. Dash attack from Moxi.
Moxi doing a great job of just keeping the pressure up. She knows that you can't give Min too much room.
Yeah.
It'll just be a Min wall.
Yeah, Min walling you out. I remember when this character first came out, people were like, this character's #1 in the game. You can't get close to her. She'll punish you for all of it. But over time, the meta has developed and people have figured out how to get around her. And Moxi is putting on a masterclass in how to do that at the moment.
And I'm really respecting the up B to platform. Like, it's a dangerous option, but it's working.
Yeah, you could get punished pretty easily by those Ram F smashes, but so far, going just fine for Moxi. Although,
Flash makes it to ledge.
just barely gonna make it. The jab's gotta end
front
sometime
smash,
soon. The
there it
F
is.
smash is gonna do it. Moxi wins 3-2 over Justice.
Yep.
Although that was close. That was really close. I think that was closer
It
than
was-
Moxi wanted it to be, but
It was close.